The Norwegian Church Aid and Dan Church Aid NCA-DCA Malawi Joint Country Program has been implementing a one-year project called Faith in Farmers, boosting local production in Malawi, with financial support from NORAD through the Nansen Grant. The project began in July of 2023 and is ending in June of 2024. The project was designed and has been implemented to address the interlinked challenges of food insecurity, poverty, and climate change, exacerbated by Russia's full invasion of Ukraine in February 2022. Paul Manjamada is the head of program at the Norwegian Church Aid and Dan Church Aid NCA-DCA Malawi Joint Country Program, explains the background of the project.
The background is the Ukrainian and Russian war, which has actually affected Africa, and Malawi is not an exclusion. Malawi also has been affected. There are quite a number of farmers that have been affected. The cost of production is so high because you will agree with me, fertilizer now is the price of fertilizer has skyrocketed, plus other inputs that were also coming from that end.
The project has been implemented in Nchinji, Kasungu, Dowa, and Chikwawa districts, thereby benefiting 6,000 smallholder farmers. Interventions in this program have included distribution of goats and chickens to farmers in targeted areas. In Chikwawa, Peter Simon from Traditional Authority Gabu is one of the recipients of goats, and he is thankful for the initiative.
Tinayamba kugwira ntchitoyi phindu limene talipeza kwambiri kuti kufika lerolo tasindikira kwambiri ndipo ikutipindulira ntchitoyi chifukwa tikumapeza manyowa mosavuta mu ulimi wa mbuzi umenewu tikuona kuti utipindulira kwambiri chifukwa nakhale tikunena nkhani yonena kuti phindu lake la ndalama sitinalipeza koma tidzalipeza lochuluka kwambiri kuposera limene tinayerekeza chifukwa chonena kuti tapeza kale anambuzi okwana 11 tapatikiza mbuzi 75 jande kuti tili mbuzi 86 zimene tikuyenera tidzagulisa.
Although the recipients of goats were unable to sell their goats due to low prices in the last season, Emmanuel Mabedi, an NCA-DCA agronomist in Gabu area, is happy that the farmers have benefited and are appreciative of the project.
Farmers have benefited. They have received goats, thereby increasing the value of their households. From these goats, they are already getting manure that they are using in their gardens. And also, these goats have given birth to more goats. So those are the benefits so far for this goat program.
The other element of the NCA-DCA interventions has been in terms of support to smallholder farmers with micro-investment drip irrigation. Alex Stephen Bango explains how NCA-DCA has assisted him in setting up drip irrigation and what this intervention means to him.
Komanso kuti ndikwanitse kugula zipangizo zimene ndagawa kunoko mwaulere chifukwa yona kuti kunabwera bungwe ya Nansen ndi upangiro na kuti titha kugula ndi kugwisa ntchito choncho ndinazoona kuti ino ndi chinthu chabwino tigule kuti tiyapatsa bale athu kuti nafe mwina moyo wathu watsiku ndi tsiku opempha uti utheko.
In addition to the support in drip irrigation and distribution of goats, the project provided enhanced linkages and access to markets.
As a project, they were trained in marketing. How can they look for markets? So that's the starting point. Secondly, we did a market survey. We identified a number of markets. What remains is for us to connect the farmers there so that they can be selling their goats. Suffice to say that the agreement will be between our farmers and those buying the goats.
As a result of El Nino winds, many people in the area of Traditional Authority Gabu in Chikwawa district were unable to harvest enough food for their households. Flyness Tembo is Assistant Disaster Risk Management Officer in Chikwawa. She explains how climate change has impacted the people in the district.
Due to climate change, Here we have a lot of impacts of El Nino, such that many people have not been able to harvest much from their gardens, and so this has led to hunger. Most families are going hungry without any source of food, as most of them they are poor and they don't have reliable source of income. This project is helping people to be independent because it's empowering them on how to help themselves by doing these small-scale businesses, and these people, they're also working in groups of which they also share some knowledge, and it also makes other people to be able to do those things than if they could have done that on their own.
With a view to cushion smallholder farmers against food insecurity that has further been exacerbated with the El Nino winds, the project has sought financial support amounting to 114 million kwacha to support 1,200 beneficiaries, with a once-off multi-purpose cash transfer targeting the project beneficiaries in Chikwawa district. Eligible beneficiaries have been provided with cash transfers amounting to 80,000 kwacha. One of the beneficiaries in this cash transfer intervention is Adam Butterfly from the area of traditional authority in Gabu in Chikwawa district.
Tandi andama bwana 80,000. Ndipo ndalama itithandiza kukagulira chakudya komanso kukathandizika ndikugula zofunikira zolimiza kumunda kuti zikatithandizike. Kuthokoza kwambiri kwa bungwe imene ya NHCC imene yatithandiza ni ndalama imeneyi yoti kathandizikire ku nyumba komanso kagulisa ntchito kumipanda athu kagula zipangizo zimene tingazifune kumpanda kuti ulimi wathu andonthera ukapitire patsogolo.
Another beneficiary of this timely initiative is Malita Jingeni.
Ntchito ili buno ko basi pala nini na pano mwananga unkasukulu ali form 3 makobi acho cheka momu phindu acho likuonekanso tikutenga ndalama tikuthandizana.
This intervention has since its inception been aimed at supporting targeted families so that they acquire daily needs including food. The project has targeted the most vulnerable individuals, including the sick, lactating and pregnant women, and the elderly, to assist them during this time of reduced production due to the severe impact of El Nino. Damiano Allen is senior group headman in Kwangwa, and he commends the NCA-DCA for the assistance rendered to his subjects.
Chithandizochi tinganene kuti chabwera mu nthawi yake pamene anthu ali ndi vuto ya njala. Choncho ndalama zimenezi akazilandira anthu ayenera kugula chakudya ndi zinthu zina zothandiza pa khomo pawo.
The interventions by the Norwegian Church Aid and Dan Church Aid, NCA-DCA, Malawi Joint Country Program in alleviating the hardships faced by vulnerable people in Chikwawa have been timely. Paul Manjamada is appreciative of this initiative.
We're thankful to Norwegian government once again for this generous act, and we are also requesting other key stakeholders and players to continue where we have left, because as we've said, this is a once-off, and we're expecting other key players like government and other civil society actors to also do the same act of generosity.